Good evening and welcome to our time of meditation. I'm Reverend Jonathan Zenz, and this is our Wednesday night spiritual practice on August 5th, 2020. Tonight's spiritual practice is rooted in the notion of just observing things the way they are. And so to begin, I'm going to invite you to simply allow yourself to settle into wherever you are and consider that the space you inhabit is sacred. The sacred nature of your space is a byproduct of your mind. And so simply living in the consideration that the space you are in is sacred is the very thing that makes the space sacred. So let yourself settle into that decision right here, right now. The space you are in is sacred. In this sacred space, allow yourself to simply relax right where you are, allowing yourself to be present. Very present. There may be things around you that will serve as distractions. You can choose in this moment to let them simply melt away. They are not required in this moment. They do not require your attention. Let yourself relax down into your breath, easefully relaxing the body, relaxing your belly, softening your mind. Let yourself feel the support beneath you. Whether you're sitting in a chair or lying on the ground, connect with the ground. Let your weight be carried and cradled right where you are. Without allowing them to dominate, you can become aware of the sounds around you, simply letting them be there. Notice the light and shade, the air touching the surface of your body. Deepen into the sensation of the sky above you, the horizon stretching all the way around you, the whole of the earth below supporting you. Sit with this sensation for just a few moments. Allow your mind to let go of what it does not need to hold on to in this moment. Simply let it go. Let it flow out and away. Allow your body to release what it does not need in this moment. Letting go of any unnecessary tension. Letting it go. Let it flow out and away. Gently allow yourself to ask this question. And in the space that you've created, let yourself allow the answer that flows to simply be present. The question is, what does it mean to accept things the way they are? Gently consider what comes up, and without judgment, let yourself acknowledge if the answer is rooted in some experience of the past. What does it mean to accept things the way they are? As an example, you might know from experience that you ought not to touch the flame of a candle. This could be because at some point in your past you may have touched the flame of a candle and felt its heat. It is also possible that you've simply been told that it is hot. You don't want to experience the feeling of pain, so you keep your distance. This is a useful memory. Keep in mind that there is nothing from our past that has any bearing on our present moment experience unless we allow it. There are experiences and instances where our limitation seems useful, yet in some instances we may allow ourselves to be led down a path of fear if we allow our lives to be run only from the considerations of the past. We can establish precedent in our own minds for good purposes, and in doing so, we bind our present with the past. We can establish precedent in our own minds for other purposes, and in doing so, we bind our present with regret, anxiety, and other feelings that take us out of the present moment. So allow the consideration of the question once again. What does it mean to accept things the way they are? Right here in this safe space, gently allow yourself to release the need to have your life run by considerations of the past. Allow yourself to be open to new experiences. Let us choose to be rooted in the present moment. Let's understand the flame of that candle with fresh eyes. Let yourself become aware of the flame of a candle. You can imagine a candle in your mind's eye, or you can softly gaze upon the candle which is on the screen in front of you. In the awareness of the candle, direct a willingness to observe your physical presence, your body. Can you feel the body's breath, the gentle flow? Can you feel the sense of space around your heart? Can you observe the beat. Can you observe with a sense of openness? Considering the candle flame with this open awareness, just watch and notice. Be present with the flickering flame. Deepen into the sense that the light itself seems alive. Staying in this open awareness, allow the thought to enter your mind. Whatever thoughts come up, simply allow. There's no need to try to control. Just become aware of the thoughts. What happens in this awareness? Is there any judgment? Judgment can be positive, like, oh, how beautiful, or how interesting, I like that. Judgment can be negative, like, how boring. I don't like this. Simply be aware. Do you associate the flame of the candle with another memory, like a fireplace or a bonfire you may have experienced? You have the opportunity to move away from an experience now of being lost in thinking to being centered in your knowing. Let yourself become aware now of the silent space that occurs between the thoughts as they pass through your mind. Let the space between the thoughts expand, grow, and develop spaciousness. Let yourself be with the sensation for a few moments. As the spaciousness continues to develop, gently direct your attention to the fingers on one of your hands. Do you sense your fingers touching anything in this moment? What does it feel like? Can you begin to sense the spaciousness that exists between your fingers and what they might be touching? Even if all you sense is the air around your fingers. Let yourself be present with this sensation for a few moments. Now, place your hands over your heart space on the front of your chest. What does it feel like to have your hands in this position? Do you feel a sense of calm? Can you sense the spaciousness that exists between your hands, your heart, your chest? Can you extend your sense of spaciousness beyond the physical sensation? Let yourself be with this for just a few moments. Turn your attention now to an awareness of your breathing. Let yourself be present with each inhale and each exhale. Deepen into a sense of the spacious awareness of each breath, the spaciousness in the slight pauses between each inhale and each exhale. Simply be aware. Silently count 1 as you breathe in. Pause slightly. 2 as you breathe out. Pause slightly. And breathe back in on 1. Let yourself settle into the sensation of your breath with each 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Deepen into a sense of the spaciousness. Let yourself be with this sensation for a few moments. gently now, in your own time, begin to return your awareness to the room you inhabit. And when it is comfortable, open your eyes and actively choose to find completion in this time of meditation. Namaste.